either. I have plenty to show that I'm not a racist at
And
all.
you never spoke on Jess's baby.
No.
Okay.
Really,
There's a lot of shit on Reddit. There's a lot of shit on Reddit.
There is, yes.
under your name.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Sid, can Randy block low and fake accounts?
Yeah, you got a lot of users coming in, babe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heather.
I've already told you guys what accounts that we've used. I don't know the other accounts. I'm being 100% honest with you. I am trying to hash this shit out. I am tired of it going on. Now, for the rest of them, I don't know. But
you can't speak for them, that's for sure.
I'm tired of being grouped in whenever I really haven't done anything that severe.
Is it really windy for you guys?
Can I ask a question, Bree?
Go ahead.
So, like, and that's wonderful, like, if that's how you feel, but have you sat down and, like, checked Dawn on, I mean, can you admit publicly that the things that Dawn has done is wrong? Because for me, if you think that it's wrong, then I feel like that deserves a public announcement, because you sat behind her publicly and you've condoned her behavior, whether it came directly out of your mouth or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's wrong, yes. It's wrong, yes. But I cannot control what another person does. She's an adult. She's older than me. I can't control. Yeah, I could stop her. I can say, hey, think about it. It's not
You
right.
can protect your space.
But
when she's
But
around.
at the end of the day, you can't stop her. She's an adult.
no,
I
you can't stop sitting in a box and in a live supporting that, though.
and I haven't. To be honest with you, I haven't. Just because you see me somewhere, I haven't been live. I have not. I have not talked about y'all. I haven't been in a live anywhere. I haven't been on Reddit. I don't even have Reddit. I deleted it. I don't have it.
Which one called me trash?
Jenny.
That was Jenny.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I came on here because I am tired. I know you guys are tired. I'm tired.
Can I ask you a favor? And I believe you. I truly believe you, because I've been in your position before, and I'm fine with admitting that. I can't speak for these girls because I think they were very offended by a lot of things your friends said, and I hear them say you were present. But I've been in your position before where I've had to take not had to, but want to take a lot of accountability. I'm still doing it for when I hung out with Nicole. And I'm fine with that because I owe people that, right? So I want to believe you. I agree with Rachel. I agree with all the girls that, you got to show changed actions. You got to show change behavior. We can't make you sit wherever, but you need to show these girls that you're not okay with that kind of behavior. So then you can be accepted into this, how do you want to put this? Changed brief, you want to call it. You need to show them that you stand against it.
I haven't posted anything on Reddit. I haven't been on TikTok talking about y'all. I haven't done any of that. Now, to say I don't know what goes on, okay? I'm not in other people's phones. Okay, I don't know what goes on. It's not my business. It's not my thing. But if I hear about it, cool, I'll stop it.
I'm down to give somebody a learning experience. Like, if you're willing to be like this, Brie, I mean, I personally can give you that chance to show the internet. I can't speak for these girls again. Another question is, do you have communication with Dawn or Babe? Can you possibly get them in here? Maybe?
Dawn lives with her.
Dawn lives with me.
Can you get her on the screen for me? You don't have to. I'm just asking. I can't make you do shit.
I can try.
Okay. Yeah, ask her. I'm not going to be nasty.
You're not reliable for her actions.
Bree, I just have a question real quick. Bree, did you know that they posted Sid's son?
Oh, kids are off limits. Oh, kids are off
Listen to me
limits.
on this and listen good, okay?
Ooh.
I seen it, but I don't know who posted it. And I'm going to be 100%. I'm looking at all of you in the box to your face. I don't know who posted it.
That's why we need to speak to Dawn, because I've heard Dawn's behind a lot of shit.
It. I'm 100% sure it was Roach that posted it.
Right, but do you have communication with Roach? Were you aware that picture was posted is what I'm asking?
I think you commented underneath it, Bree. That's the problem. I think you commented underneath that picture, which means you knew about it, just like Jenny knew about it.
But which account is what I'm asking. Which account? Because then I will say.
Do you have a screenshot, baby, Sydney? Do you have a screenshot of it?
If you have a Reddit of it, I will tell you which account is mine.
I was going back and forth with those accounts under that picture that night, and it's under my Rachel name. I mean, you knew who you were speaking to, and not you specifically, but whoever is behind those accounts, which you and Dawn were a mixture between who owned what accounts. But my point is, is that no, you cannot control or know everything Dawn's doing. And that's what we were trying to get through to you. And what we eventually got through to Jess is what y'all were not seeing, that we already had recognized about her. And instead of like listening and being at the point you're at now, you sat beside her and condoned all of it. Now, I hope that you realize that that's wrong, because that's wonderful if you have, but that's why all of us are extremely still upset, because no matter if it was you that pushed the post button or not, neither one of you like acknowledged that it was wrong. You all were all like, oh, this is fine. His face.
If it was my page and I was the moderator, I would have taken it down. I would have taken it
Now,
down.
there's something else that your villain crew, and I'm not saying you, but just the other day, for instance, and this is another thing I'm giving you advice on. Don't let people use you as a weapon, because the other day, Savage and Nicole were live. I was live as well, and we were listening, and all I heard was stupid ass Savage. Oh, but guess what, girl? The villain crew's in here. What you gonna do? I would probably change that name, because I'm coming for the villain crew's whole entire
real quick,
asshole.
Girl, just hang
You
on
know?
to that thought.
Like, I'm gonna be
new
up in their
people-
asshole.
New people coming into this live, if you guys don't know what's going on, you don't know. Like, it is what it is. It's a long history. And if you don't know, you don't know. If you're
And
just
we're
coming
not
in and
about
you're
to go
confused,
through
please
all
stay
of it
confused.
all over again. Absolutely not.
We're not. No.
I'm not, I literally sat and I'm sitting here watching you guys from the outside, and I was pondering on coming in here.
No, because I think these girls are handling this. I'm impressed with all these girls right now. I'm sorry, I keep calling y'all girls, but I've known these girls a while, and I've always feel like they're like the younger version of me, but not as vile. I like this, and they're doing a great job.
Girl, I'm older
They're
than
keeping
you.
it
I could be your
respectful.
grandma.
Shut up. They're keeping it very respectful, and I'm actually very impressed with them. So I wouldn't be scared to do things like this, because if you truly want to change and you want people to hear you, then everyone should be able to have a mature conversation, which I think is maybe a good time for Dawn to get on screen, and me and her can have a mature conversation.
Can I say something? I don't like this new girl. We need the old girl back. Where the fuck did
I
she
can't
go?
until Saturday. No, but listen, all joking aside, I know I can be nasty, but I want to believe Brie. I really do, you guys. I can't speak for y'all, but I
Sean,
really want to
listen,
believe
I've
Brie.
known Grow a long time. I like this new Grow.
No.
Thank you.
No.
The problem is you cannot reason with Dawn. Dawn will not take accountability. We even in that private phone call, Brie, let's be honest. We were speaking calmly to her. Yeah, did things get crazy a little bit, but she was not taking 100% accountability. Like it, all she had to do, and I said that to her, and Sydney said, Dawn, I appreciate it. I accept your apology. I'm not going to talk about this again. And Dawn said, I promise I'm not going to do it. And what did she do? She went even up a level and did it even worse. Like, we just wanted it to stop a long time ago.
It all went up a level. All in all.
Oh, we definitely went up a level when she started doing the stuff that she did. Damn right we did.
And then
You know what would
taking
probably
it to
impress me
somebody
and these
else's
girls? I
life.
didn't know Dawn lived with you. Get her on the screen and check her right in front of us, and we'd probably all be impressed.
And then you guys took it to another live of a woman who had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Like that short and spicy or short and whatever the hell her name is.
We talked about it. But see, she twisted everything, and that wasn't right either.
That girl's messy. That girl's messy as fuck.
She twisted
Right.
everything, and that wasn't right either.
Yeah, she's messy as
It
fuck.
wasn't right for her to be involved at all, period. She had no idea, hadn't been there, nothing. She had no idea, period, of what was going on.
But she messier than a
Other
baby
people
poopy
in there.
diaper.
On top of that.
And let me clarify something, because that account of Dawn's, the Sid Rocks, whatever, I'm not going to say the whole thing. That is Dawn's account. Dawn changed the name on it, but the comments since that account opened, I went through every single one of those comments. Took me almost 2 hours one night.
Let me
And
see if I can find that real quick.
the
Just
only
for
thing
just
that
for
she
everyone
did,
to class.
that's why you can't pull that account up, was she had changed the name. That's the one she was still using and still commenting under. That was her active
Yes,
account.
because remember the advice I gave you, Sid? No matter how right you are, black and whites are always good. If you're going to tell Bree that she did something, you need to show the proof of it. Not saying you're lying,
Well,
but
not
it's only
for
fair to
Dawn.
prove
That's
to
the
Bree
account
she
Dawn
said
was
it.
using. Like, she just has to take 100% accountability. Like, that's what you do as a grown up. And if you want change behavior, you have to start there. I'm sorry, but like until
Oh,
you apologize,
as far as Dawn's concerned with that racist slur that she put out there, she's got to, I don't know about that, because that's a whole ass community that's got to forgive that bitch. I'm telling you right now, me as a white woman, I can't forgive her for what the fuck she said. I pray to God she finds something in her heart where people forgive her, but I can't.
and she used the F word, for sexual reference, use the F slur.
That's two different communities that girl's got to make it right for, and we can't opinion on that if we're not from that community.
Like that joins in with the LGBTQ community.
Yes, I have a screenshot of her using that word.
Like what over in England, what they call cigarettes.
That's not the same
Who the
thing,
fuck
though.
lives in England?
But that's not the same
I'm
thing.
just saying, I'm asking.
I understand, Bree, but that just now was an ignorant statement because I'm a bisexual woman and I'm not a man. However, that's a very ignorant
No,
statement.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say, I'm trying to say it without saying the word. Is what I'm
I know.
trying to do.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, that word. Correct. What they call
I'm
cigarettes.
just saying,
Correct.
is it the word that people use over there for cigarettes? Sometimes-
Yes. I apologize. I thought you were comparing. I apologize.
No. I'm asking because I want.
Yes, that
I don't
word.
want to say the word,
Correct.
and I don't
Correct.
want extra shit on top of it.
Yes, that
I'm
word.
saying I'm here to handle this shit. Usually I'm fucking quackadoodle, but right now I'm low.
I think you're doing great. It's up to a lot of people to forgive you or let you show change behavior. I got faith in you.
All
All right, Jenny, let me look up for you. Hold on, Jenny. Moderators, can you look for Jenny's account for me, please? I swear to God, I unblocked this little goofy bitch one.
A problem on this app too is we gotta stop making people. I'm guilty of it too. Guilty by association. Yeah, I get it. If you're rocking with what they say, different story. But if Bree's up here saying that she don't agree with it, let her maybe have a chance, y'all, to show y'all. I can't answer for them,
but at the same time, I can't do anything about it.
Okay, hold on, wait, not to interrupt you, Bree, give me just a second. I unblocked Jen, your Jen Villain Crew one. That's the one I unblocked. Come back on that one.
the one that called me trash. The one that called me trash.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
want her.
I'm not like. Literally, I want everybody that's listening. I don't care if you're outside, inside, in the comments, whatever. I'm only here to squash this shit.
Oh, any box I'm ever in, trust me, it's being recorded. I promise. It'll be on Reddit.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for people who are listening on the inside, outside, and in the comments, I'm squashing this shit with this. Like literally, I don't care what I have to do, but I'm squashing it.
I would honestly
some
say
advice?
maybe walk inside and see if Don will come have a conversation with someone.
And take Villain Crew out of your
Again,
name.
if she
Become
says no, y'all,
yourself.
it ain't Bree's fault. It ain't Bree's fault.
And
She's on her
also
ass.
maybe tell Jenny if she don't want this going on to stop with the bullshit. Okay.
Bree,
Jen's here right now. Jen, come on now.
Bree, I have another question. Jen lives not too far from Sid, and did you at one point sit with Jen?
Two friends.
Yeah, they're friends.
Okay. So you're
Again, Jen, we're not talking
We know
to
she
you,
can
we're
do
talking
what
to
she wants
Bree.
with her name, Jen Villain Crew. Nobody's forcing Bree to do anything. Bree's actually the one that offered to do it.
We
So miss me
suggested
with
that because she said she doesn't want to be a part of it. So we suggested her not to have that on her name if she doesn't want to be associated with the rest of the trash that y'all are doing.
Because she's taking her accountability right now. Maybe you should get in the box and try it.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
I can't tell you have the
Good
same outcome
feeling.
as Bree, but
I mean, I'm
especially
sure
because you called
Bree
me
feels
trash,
good
bitch. You
about
done
it.
really fucked up. But you
Maybe
done
you
really
should
fucked
try
up
it.
because you woke me up, bitch. You came to me and called me trash, bitch. So I can't speak for you about you may not have the same outcome as Bree, bitch, but we could talk about it.
Hey, Jen, you don't live too far from Cindy, but all you do is drive by her house and take videos.
But you could type at
and-
work.
and
But you
run.
could type at work. But you could type at work. Your boss knows you're typing
you're
at
at
work. Fight
work.
with me right now, my trash.
Are you working at the coffee shop or at the grocery store? Because I know for a fact you go live at the grocery store, so you can get in the box. And not just that, but at that coffee shop, you also go live. And so go ahead and miss me with all that shit. Miss me.
I want
So
some
Jenny,
coffee.
when can we have this conversation, baby?
Jen, you do not have to drive by my house to get your child. Matter of fact, you actually showed me that you could go the back way. Don't make me drive and show you.
You have to drive by her house to get your child. That means try to hit her mother.
You did try to hit my mom, and don't lie about that shit, bitch. I watched you.
That's
do
not
it.
what you do when you pick up your kid, Jen.
Yeah. No, she lives 20 miles from me. Her baby daddy lives right across the fucking street from me in our old house.
Sorry, Bree. We're not yelling at you. We're yelling at Jen.
Yes, you did, you nasty little funky bitch. You about to make me step all the way out of character, you weird hoe. For real.
Jen, if you don't like Sid so much, pull up or shut up.
Thank you.
Yo, if that little girl was close to me, I would have done it. Beat her up.
Please tell her to come over here.
So I have Dawn to where she wants to talk, but the only way she's gonna talk is if everybody doesn't come at her at once and no one calls her out of her name. Other than that, she won't talk.
I'm a great mediator.
Can we suggest, or can I suggest, maybe we'll drop out the unnecessary people right now that don't need to be here. I'll leave Girl in
No.
here pretty well.
No.
I
Bring
can
everybody
mute.
back up one at a time.
Can
I don't want her to
mute?
feel attacked.
please.
Yeah, and I don't want her to feel too like the box is too full. Might be.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I got something to say about this because I've been in this shit and I listen to it. You don't want her to feel attacked, but she attacks people and goes in live and does it. I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for this woman. I don't care. If she don't want to talk, she don't want to talk. I don't want her to apologize for
I'm
nothing
not
to me.
talking to you. I'm talking to the people who want her to apologize. This is between Sydney, Roxy, me, and Dawn.
So shouldn't that be private? Why are you taking it public? Private. If it's between the four of you.
No, their disrespect was public.
Yes.
Yes, if you
Public
weren't paying
disrespect,
attention,
public acknowledgement.
Yeah.
it was disrespectful publicly, so we need to publicly apologize.
So, why don't we mute? If it gets out of hand, Rachel can start dropping people out of the box.
I'll be the mediator.
Period.
I'll be the talking
Well,
stick.
I'm gonna mod you for this. Right now, can you comment so I can mod you real quick?
Yeah.
Don't you
I'm like
fucking
Day Day
do
from
it,
Top Flight
bro.
Security. Yeah.
Bro,
Don't you do it.
listen, I'm an adult and you won't drop me out of this box.
Listen,
Don't get out of
I
line.
just want to say one thing, Bree. Can you just say this to Dawn? Listen, we're grown women in this box. We know how to have an adult conversation, so she doesn't need to be scared to come in here long as she takes her accountability and acts how she should. No one's trying to attack her.
Right. We just did it with you, Bree. We literally just did it with you.
As long as she acts accordingly, then it shouldn't be a problem.
My mom has been wanting to say something for a while.
Let me see this.
Benny.
Hold on. What I want to say, Bree, is that I feel like I need to publicly see and hear you tell Dawn that what she did was wrong, and that you don't support it. And that's going to go a long way for me because you're publicly telling someone who did something that was vile that you don't agree with it. I don't know about anybody else, but that's what I need to hear.
But I did say that I don't agree with it. And she heard me. I don't agree with it. And she knows I don't agree with it. I don't, do I? Correct. I don't agree with it. Literally, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the actions. I don't agree with it. But I can't control her. I can't control her. She's older than me. I'm 27. She's 49. She's older than me. She can be my mom. Not saying she is, but she could be my mom. So, I mean, yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't condone it. But I can't. I can only say that much. Like that much. That's literally what I can say.
Just because she doesn't agree with what I do and just because she doesn't condone what I do doesn't mean she can control what I do.
Dawn, respectfully, nobody here has said that she can or is trying to make her control you. We understand you're a grown woman and we understand people have freedom of speech. Don't get me wrong, but you definitely on the internet, when you offend a ton of people, are not going to have freedom of the consequences of your freedom of speech. Just remember that. Now, I do know that there was a deceased child spoken on. I do know a racist slur was made. I do know there were disabled children that were spoken on. And we don't need to you ask for respect. I'm giving you respect, Dawn. You're sitting here giggling like it's funny. I saw Jess highly affected. I saw Sid, another parent, highly affected by your behavior directly. Also, as far as the racism, you're talking to people who are, POC community. Not me, of course, but friends. And I absolutely, I can be a piece of shit just like you can. Your little friend Nicole used to be my best friend, but what I've never done is talk about a deceased child and or a real child, like a real live child. We ain't gonna do that, especially disabled.
Jen, don't be rolling your eyes. You know exactly what the fuck we're talking about when you were a part of it. Don't even make it worse for yourself than you already have. Can I tell you something? The friends you have now will not protect you from me. So if I were you, I'd pipe the fuck down before you
do exactly what Dawn and Bree are doing and get in a box.
But Dawn, your attitude right now, and I can't speak for Jess, but your attitude right now, I know for me, is a little offensive because that is her deceased child that you spoke on directly.
Yeah.
Jess, if you'd like to opinionate, baby, I'm sorry, that's your
Can you
story.
speak up, Dawn? Because it's kind of hard to hear you. Can you speak up or move closer to the phone or something? Because it's really hard to hear you. And I want us all to hear you. Fair chance and everything.
Sorry, I'm not screaming like everyone else does.
Jen said she's not sorry for anything she did or said.
Jen,
So
I'm trying to warn you right now. I will fuck you the fuck up.
Well,
Shut your mouth.
Dawn, I'm sorry. I don't believe I've screamed at you once. See, normally I would have come in here and
That's a dog.
hypothetically went for your jugular on TikTok, but I'm choosing to be a better person today. And I don't think I've screamed at you once, Dawn.
Did I just say
I've
Dawn?
given you some grace.
That was an accident. That was an accident. If I just said Dawn and not Jen, that was a fucking accident. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm talking about Dawn because she said I'm not screaming like everybody else does. I have not done that. If you would like to have a screaming match, we can.
I said, I'm
Kimmy,
sorry,
she
I'm
don't.
not screaming like everyone else does. I didn't say screaming at
Yeah.
you.
I can
Thank
do
you.
that too. I can do that too. I can do that too.
I have to lift
I can do
my
that too.
glasses off my head when I
can
move
do that too.
toward the screen so I can fucking see.
Hey, maybe take it down a notch and not come at me so defensive.
like I knew, clearly you're not ready to take accountability because her actions say that loudly. So
Very loud. And it is very offensive.
we're not
And
going to beg anyone for an
Kimmy,
apology. She's a grown woman. If she doesn't know that the behavior she's doing is wrong, then that's on her.
Do you even feel bad about what you said about these children and or a whole entire community of people of color?
About anyone's child.
You didn't speak on Jess's deceased child or Sydney's child. You still got that screenshot, baby?
What exactly do you mean for the 100th time when you say you didn't speak on Jess's child or Sydney's child?
I mean, did you or did you not speak on their children?
Without a screenshot behind someone's fucking head.
Sydney, you got the screenshot, please?
Tell me what I said about Jess's child.
Jess, what was said about your child?
really, we're going to do this over again, Dawn?
Yes, we are.
All over again. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna have to bring all these screenshots back out.
She wants to re-traumatize people. What'd you say about your child, Jess?
Listen, Dawn, here it is right here. I told you already. When you got pissed off at me because I
Have
lost
the day you.
Dawn. Now
the
we have been very respectful. That is the mother of the child you disgraced. You let her speak.
losing my daughter is not a story, right? It is a tragedy that I live. You can roll your eyes, girl. You keep on. I'm telling you. You're so damn rude and disrespectful. Anyway, did you or did you not write out 2 or 3 separate paragraphs, one on to read about it, talking about it's all about Jess's daughter, Jess's daughter, Jess's daughter. Not only did you do that, you went live on my daughter's death anniversary, running your mouth, speaking on the man who unalived my daughter. Everything is screen recorded. You did it in a malicious way to hurt me. Yes, you did. There are many comments that you have made about my situation, and you also said that I'm living the life I deserve, right? You said that, right?
I said, have
No, ma'am.
the life you
Don't do
deserve.
that.
Hey, Jess, hold on. Can you please, since you have that screenshot,
No,
can
she said,
you please put it up there? I want to see the screenshot. Please, can you please put it up there?
Remember, black and whites are good, y'all.
hold up.
We have so many fucking screenshots.
I know. I saw them personally, but I'm going to stand with Bree on this one because we just said the same thing. Black and whites are important. I hate that you're doing this, but clearly she either A, doesn't remember, or B, she's not ready to speak about what she said. I remember what she said, Dawn, because I watched it. I saw it.
Getting on my
I'm not
nerves.
sure
That first day when you were running around the app, running from me and everybody else because you wouldn't confront me for shit. I definitely remember seeing those screenshots. I know what you said. I know you also ran around like you were some tough guy talking about you were going to dog walk the fuck out of everyone on this side of TikTok. I'm waiting. My leash is not tight on my neck yet. Where are we walking to?
Rawr.
I still want an answer for that. Where are you dog walking me to? Because you specifically said my name. So while we're waiting for the proof, hold on, Brie, I'm sorry. While we're waiting for the proof, where exactly are you dog walking my 5'10" ass? Because I'm not worried.
That was me that was saying.
You said you were going to dog walk me?
but not you. Not you.
Oh, my name was very much said. Brie, no offense, but I watched Dawn say it in the comments.
No, I didn't.
I know it was Dawn.
Said that, but I do say that, like that sentence. I do.
That's
say
fine, but I know my name was brought up by Dawn. I want to know, Dawn, where are you dog walking me to?
I haven't said anything. I haven't posted anything about you, bro.
And just
You were definitely in comments saying you were going to dog walk me. Where are you dog walking me to?
Just for your information, somebody else
Right over here.
on Reddit said it first.
I'm talking about in the live. When you've been in lives, girl. I'm not about Reddit. I'm not talking about Reddit.
Somebody else said it first that this
Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Does not matter. You said in 2 different lives in the comments you were going to dog walk my big tall ass. I want to know where you walking me to, and are we bringing a pooper scooper?
Big bucks, please.
Hey, hold on one second, guys. Let Kimmy say
'Cause
something.
I will
She's
shit
gotta
on your
drop.
chest if you ever talk about dog walking me again. You gonna need a guy. You know what, girl? Go
Can
ahead.
Kimmy say something real quick? Then she's got to drop.
I just want to say I think Dawn is embarrassed, and I could be totally wrong because I did see, people, we all speak out of emotion, right? We all say some fucked up things when we get upset. So I don't know, and this could be just me saying this, but maybe she's embarrassed, and believe me, I'm not sticking up for Dawn. Maybe she's embarrassed of what she has said. I can see that Dawn is not ready to be accountable and apologize just by her body language, the way that's just her. Bree, you took your accountability. You wanted to stop, right? But Dawn, she just don't look like she's there yet. And I don't know if it's because of the things that she said that she's now embarrassed of. And so she's trying to deflect on what others have done to her, right? Because every action gets a reaction. So I just don't think she's ready. And
Can
Dawn,
Jess
you
show
can
these
never
screenshots real quick so we can get to the nitty gritty though?
Yep, and while you're getting those ready, and Don, you'll never know the pain of losing a child. So for what Jess speaks on and what she goes through, no one will ever know that pain unless they've been there. So for you to say she shouldn't speak about her child, that's not right.
You never leave. I did what I said I was going to do, and you still drop me as a friend. People might think they have a friend in you, but they need to remove their blinders. Now I'm living the life I do deserve, thanks to my new best friends. Godspeed. Hats off to you, JRW. You have the life you deserve, and I truly hope you do not do anyone else dirty the way you did the 2 of us. Don't effing ever ask me to apologize or take accountability for anything ever effing again. You're not my effing mother. Got it. I don't give a damn what you find, see, or hear. My page is my page. Just like you all say, if you don't like what you see, keep on scrolling.
Yeah, and for someone to describe Jess's situation,
Hold up, that ain't it. Y'all go ahead.
to describe her situation as a story is insane to me.
And look,
It's a story. It's very
it
much like
wouldn't-
real life.
listen, it would not have bothered me, and this is the God's honest truth. Listen, I want people to speak about stuff like this. This happened to my daughter, okay? Like, it's something very important. If you are speaking on it to bring awareness to it, please do that. But to speak on it in a malicious way just to get to somebody and the way you did it and the day you did it, that's fucked up. You know my daughter's anniversary date. You knew that was going to get to me. You knew that would hurt me. And that's why you
That's
did
the
it.
worst kind of bully on this app. I've never been bullied like that. No, oh, no. I would never bring up no one. No.
Just kidding.
What I was going to say is that she actually, I'm not saying anything any type of way, but honestly, Jess, I really don't think that she knew it was that day. She didn't even know it was fucking Easter the next day. She really didn't. She did not know it was Easter, and I woke up and I was like, "Hey, you ready to make Easter dinner?" And she's like, "It's Easter?" I said, "Yeah." And that was the day before is when she talked about it. And she didn't know it was your daughter's anniversary. And if I knew that, we wouldn't have said anything.
Sydney, what exactly did you say about your child? Bree, I appreciate what you're saying, but honestly, you cannot speak for Dawn.
No, I can't. But I'm just saying, like, literally, I can't speak.
I mean, I wouldn't do that because you're gonna disrespect and offend one of these moms. And they're probably
I
gonna get
am,
pissed.
and I don't
Just
want
giving you
to do
advice.
that. So I'm just saying.
But what about all the other times that she spoke about it on Read About It and on a live? What about all them times? What about all the screen recordings, all the screenshots? What about all that?
I was getting on there for him.
That also.
Y'all really let me say pooper scooper on this live? Y'all got me fucked up.
What?
And what about her downplaying Jess's story, as she calls it, and minimizing it and saying that it's all about Jess, all about Jess? Absolutely, it's about Jess and her daughter. I mean, Dawn has children. I mean, does she not have any sympathy for what Jess is going through as a woman, as a mother?
No, clearly she doesn't. She was rolling her eyes.
Fucking horrible, man.
Like, and I'm not yelling at you or coming at you, Crazy Bree, because no, you can't control what Dawn did, but we wanted y'all to see, like,
Yeah, but you walking away from Dawn right now, you're not exactly doing what you agreed to do. I don't understand why, and Bree, there's no disrespect. I don't understand why you're the one on the screen right now and you are speaking for her, and that's not going to fly with these women.
She's on the phone with her daughter. Her daughter called.
Well, in just my opinion, the way that y'all was talking, it looks like there's some kind of tension between y'all because of all this.
as it should be.
I mean, and just because you support your friends don't mean you have to support their decisions. Believe me, my friends don't support my decisions. A lot of the time.
That goes for my friends trying to support my decisions. They don't support my decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't support their decisions, and they don't support mine. But I can't do anything about it. I can only stop it so much. I can only do so much on my
with
part.
her and condone it. That's the problem that I'm having. It like, there's a difference between you can't control your friends and sitting there and supporting it and condoning it and going along with it and commenting and being a part of all of it. That's the difference.
You're right, Rachel. You're right. You were right. You were right. 100%.
Bree, hey Bree, I want to ask you something real quick, Bree. So when you were live that one day, you and Dawn were live. You all sat there and y'all were talking about me and my wife's disability. Y'all talked about how I'm a sick person because I did a duet with Sydney and all. I'm a grown man. I could duet with whoever I want. She's over the age of 21. I could have been very rude. I ain't gonna lie. I could have came in here and I could have said some hateful shit about you, your husband. I could have been a very sick person, but I didn't do that because I have morals. I'm not that person to come out here and be a sick person and put all your business out there. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be
And I
honest
feel
with
like
you.
you and Dawn should have never did that to me or my wife.
I'm going to be honest with you. I smoke too much reefer to remember the lives that I do. I probably have it. I don't quite remember what I said, but I didn't speak on anybody's disabilities. I have disabilities myself. I have a learning disability. I don't speak on that shit. I wouldn't want anybody talking about my disabilities. Not saying that I have multiple. I do have one, and I've had it my entire life.
Did you speak on a duet he did with Sydney?
Yes, I can tell you exactly what you and Dawn said. You want me to tell you exact words you said? You and
That
Dawn
part, Miss
said,
Katie, 100%.
You and Dawn said, oh, he's a chomo because he duetted a 22-year-old and I'm 30 something. Like, how is that? She's grown. She's 22 years old. She's over the age of 18. She's a grown-ass woman.
Did you say a chomo?
Yes, that's what Dawn said.
Okay, well, if Don said it, I don't know what chomo means.
Then Dawn, again, needs to be the one addressing this.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't say.
This is where I get irritated and lose my patience. And I've been very gracious up until right now. I respect what you're trying to do, Bree. But you cannot answer for this old lady any longer because now it's starting to piss me off.
And not to cut off Grow or anything, but listen, she needs to answer to why she's talking about posting my motherfucking kid again if I don't take the pictures of your man down without the scribble on my son's face. So why the fuck does she have a picture of my son?
She doesn't. She doesn't, Sydney. She doesn't at all. Nowhere on her phone she has a picture of your son. Nowhere.
Yeah, she threatened it.
I know she threatened it.
That's the problem.
I know she threatened it.
But she did at one point because she posted it.
No. She said, this is what she said. If you don't take the pictures of Bree's husband down, I will post the picture of your son again without the scribble on it. When I asked
That's some predatory behavior, bro. That's some predatory behavior.
I said, you said again. So that means you posted it. And she said, I said again to get at you. Bitch, no, you did not. Don't lie.
It was an empty threat, to be honest with you.
Oh, hold on. So we've been down this road again with empty threats, and my
We're
point
justifying
is,
that,
my
right?
point is this:
Now,
if
I'm not. I just said
if
it. I just said one thing, you guys. I didn't mean for it to.
No, can I explain something to you? Can I explain something to you? So when someone threatens you, that other person does not know whether or not you're going to follow through. Because for me, if I say I'm going to do it, then I'm going to do it, and you should just take it for what I say. So that's what we do. And if she said she was going to do it, then we're going to act as if that's what she's going to do. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't make threats that she has no intention on following through on. I mean, she shouldn't say things she doesn't mean.
And also, let me just chime in on here, Bree. You know, just like Rose said, I see what you're doing, okay? But at the same time, you were just as involved as everybody else was. And You know about this shit too.
I wasn't that involved though. Like you guys are grouping me, and I really wasn't that
You
vile
were all
or
over.
nasty. I really wasn't.
Maybe I should bring the pictures back out that you made.
The
Bree, I did see you in a lot of the comments hyping Babe up. Yeah, you did.
The pictures, yes. And when I was mad, yet I'm getting off of weed. I am recovering right now. So honestly, me talking to you guys like this instead of being all like out of rate and everything, like this is like a big step for me. Like seriously, like I'm trying to come to you guys as an adult woman to stop this. I can't speak for the other ones, but I sure the fuck am gonna speak for myself and save my own goddamn self.
Right, Miss Katie. Right. That's what I was talking about.
All right, let me put it this way. You're fighting for your life right now in this live, right? And that's a general hypothetical statement. While this bitch is sitting inside that house, letting you sit up here and take all her smoking heat.
I'm not taking anybody's. No,
I'd be hot damned.
I'm doing it for me. I'm doing.
But we've already heard your side. No offense.
I'm apologizing for what I did. I don't care.
But you chose to walk away from Dawn when she was in the middle of getting. Never mind.
She's on the phone with her daughter, and I didn't like. There's 2 phones going, so I didn't want like extra shit. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
she still on the phone?
Heather, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know, there's that. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm glad you did, girl. I wasn't trying to speak on your part.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's talk about that. Speaking on Heather's recovery.
Since we're all talking about recovery now.
I was mad. God damn it.
If you want people to respect your recovery, Bree, you better respect others too.
I just started my recovery.
And that's great, and I'm proud of you for that. But you better respect other people's recovery as well.
I do now.
Great job, Heather. Great job.
I do now that I'm going through it. It is really hard. And I'm going to tell you, I do apologize, Heather. I was a very terrible person.
I'm proud you're making that step, Bree.
Like, I'm going to be accountable for what the fuck I did. Yes, I said something about your recovery, and I apologize. Okay? I really do. I apologize for saying that. I really do. Sydney, I apologize for whatever I did, for the pictures I made and the comments I made under Reddit. I apologize. Roxy, I fucking apologize because you were her mother. I apologize. Jess, I apologize tremendously for what happened on my live. OG, I apologize too. Rachel, I apologize. Big Dave, I apologize. Bro, I apologize.
You don't know me nothing.
I'm just saying, in general, I apologize to everybody on here, and I'm going to take accountability for my actions.
Jen, please.
Can I ask a question?
For everything under the sun, bitch, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, Jen. Thank you.
Can I ask a question though? Can I ask a question? Because I have a recording, and I just want to clarify this. Bree, I have the recording, and I will play it. You were making fun of 2 people stuttering. That was Sarah and his old lady. You did. Yes, you did. Don't overtalk me.
Maybe I did.
I will play. I will play the recording. And don't blame weed, because I smoke weed every day, and it don't do that shit to me. So this is me talking now. I gave you an opportunity to talk. I have the recording of you pitching on it.
Recording because I know what
I'm not asking you what you need to hear. Did I just say that?
Well, I'm not listening to you.
Good. Okay, don't listen to me. Hold on a minute. I'll be back.
You are doing so good, Bree. Damn.
But I know what I said, and I'm trying to apologize, but I don't need people to re-bring it up when I know.
Well, it's not that people are re-bringing it up, hon, but you got to understand, you've affected, not directly, because I understand you were hyping shit up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of people who were affected by you and your friends' actions. So if you truly want that accountability, then you're truly willing to listen to it.
I don't want to listen to that recording.
And I think that he was
not just the recording, but people's feelings, I mean.
That you should apologize to Sarah as well, because you most certainly did speak on her stuttering.
I just want to make it clear, no one's forcing Bree to do this. Bree, you're willing to do this, so you need to take that opportunity to hear people's feelings. I don't mean the recording. I mean, what you're doing is shutting people down right now, whether you think you are or not, and that's not cool. Because if you're truly trying to take accountability, you'll hear these people out. You affected these people. Either indirectly or directly, you did.
To be honest with you, and this is from me, like I'm being 100% honest, and this is how I feel, and it's my opinion. he shouldn't be speaking on anything, whether he's friends with them or not. I should be apologizing to them. I shouldn't have to listen to something that what I know I said. Yeah, I probably did say something about Sarah. She's not in here, and if she's in here, I apologize tremendously.
But that's what I'm talking about, Brie. You're doing it right now. That's basically saying all you're saying to me, what I'm hearing, I know everybody else is you just don't want the smoke and you're tapping out. That's not good enough for these people, period. They want actual
I don't care.
And he wasn't saying, he just said, and he has the recording if he needed it. He wasn't saying he was going to play it.
He wanted to play it.
No, he didn't. Believe me, I know if Sean wanted to play a recording, he wouldn't even spoke. He just came up here and played the recording and not said shit.
Okay.
He was just saying if he needed it to, he had it.
I don't care about the smoke. I don't care about what aligns with
hold on. Bree, when you apologize, right? Saying, oh, I'm sorry for everything I did, right? I teach my kids this lesson. When you apologize, when you break a plate and you apologize to plate, does it put it back together? No. You can't fix it, right? But you need to also, when you say sorry, you need to say sorry for what you're sorry for, right? Not just say sorry, I'm sorry. You need to say, okay, I'm sorry for doing this to you, or I'm sorry for doing this to you. And that is what they want. That is what they want. They want you to take accountability for what you said, and they want you to say what you said. Okay, they don't want to just hear I'm sorry. They want you to take accountability for what you did and what you said.
Also, who threatened to burn Nina's house down? Which one of you was that?
Dawn.
It was me. It wasn't
Bree.
It was
Dawn did it too. Dawn did it
Okay,
too.
well, somebody needs to apologize to Nina for
Nina
that.
can come in and handle her own battle, though.
Jenny,
What's so funny, Jenny?
Jenny, you gotta make everybody step out of fucking character in this live and
For
stop.
starters, Nina did say that she could handle her own.
Yep. She requested specifically for nobody to bring that up. Let her do it herself, and we gotta respect that.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that she did request that nobody bring that up.
Yes, respectfully.
And I do want to say, I do want to give Bree like respect for coming in here and attempting to make things right. Like I do respect her for that, because clearly Dawn can't even have that much to sit in here and try to hear us all out. So I do respect.
Well, we got to give Dawn a little bit of grace. She has on the phone with her daughter. We can't make her go phone with her daughter, you know. I mean, I could, but I'm not feeling like that today.
Well, I give people.
Now, if Dawn's done with her phone
For at least
call,
coming in here.
if she's refusing, then she's hands on. She's game on.
I can't make
Look, Bree, put it this way. If Dawn's going to sit here and act like a tough guy with these people, these girls, I will start a workshop on how to train these young women on how to be a junior grow queen if she wants. I don't got to be the nasty one. I'll start a workshop right now and train these girls 4 hours a day to come out here and dog walk the fuck out of her like y'all thought she was going to dog walk me and my friends. No. Would y'all like for that? Girls, do you want to go to my meeting and do a workshop? Because I'll teach ya.
Like I'm not on here to create any more problems. I'm not on here to make anybody feel any less different. I'm trying to come on here and take accountability for what the fuck I did.
You took yours, but God, your friend is right there who's been running. And now I feel like you're protecting her actions.
I'm not protecting her. I can't protect nobody but myself.
Listen,
I'm going
Bree,
to protect myself till the end, until the day I die. I'm sorry.
That's fine, Bree, but here's the thing, right? Dawn lives with you, right? So when Dawn lives with you and she's doing this fuck shit online, people certainly, because she lives in the same household, people certainly are going to come look at you like, Bree, are you fucking kidding me? You're still sitting with her and she's doing this vile shit. Yes, you can't control her, you can't control what she says or does. Yes, but you certainly, if she's online doing that fuck shit, you certainly can tell her, get the fuck offline.
You're right. You're right.
She in your house.
But sometimes she does it in her room, and that's her safe place. That's her room. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't
And
just
that's
go
fine,
in.
but you gotta expect that smoke to come to you too, because she living in your house.
Is she still on the phone with her daughter, Bree?
I kind of feel like that would be like Sydney having to take responsibility for Roxy's action, or Roxy having to take accountability for
No, I
Sydney's
don't feel like,
action.
I feel like in my opinion, Bree should not be held accountable for Dawn's
Right.
actions. If she's not standing with her on it, then she should not be held accountable. That's not fair. Bree did just
Because
say
even
right
though
right Dawn, she does
Roxy
not
and
stand with
Sid
her
live in the
on that.
same house, They're two different individuals, right?
Yes, they are. And that's just keeping it a buck. We cannot, as a you can do what you want, but ethically, we cannot hold Bree accountable for Dawn's actions. Bree just publicly said in front of Dawn, I don't stand with what you said. That, and on that part needs to excuse for Bree. Now, when Dawn's done with her phone call, if she's willing to finish what she started, different story, but that's not Bree's fault. It's not.
Yeah, I can only do so much over here, you guys. I can only do so much. And right now I'm working on
Correct, Pablo.
my shit.
Pablo made a good point too. In the future, make sure, I'm not telling you what to do, Bree, but in the future, if Dawn does something erratic, let Dawn be the one that does it. Don't co-sign that shit, because this is what happens when you do.
Yeah, and
Not trying to give you grievance, just don't do it no more.
that was my point, is just don't be co-signing it. I mean, there's, that's a big difference. Like, for if she's in a live and she's doing that type of stuff, leave. Don't be
Dr. Accountability, is Sassy in here? Because I see that they're asking for Sassy. Bree, I don't know what you exactly did to Sassy, but Dr. Accountability has been screaming in the comments that there is something you did, I guess, you owe Sassy an apology for.
I made fun of her stuttering.
Oh, she's
She
at
was the
work.
first person that I made fun of, and I did apologize, but it wasn't a good apology.
Okay.
And I took it back, and I
Hold on a second, Bree. Hold on.
So
Okay, can you say that again?
I said I was the one that did make fun of Sassy's stuttering, and I do take accountability for that, and I do apologize for that. Like, sincerely apologize. There's no takes backs. There's none of that. Like, I sincerely apologize.
Pablo, by the way, before I forget, can you possibly share this to Nina? See if she's available. I know she might be at work, or maybe not.
I shared it to her.
I think
but
Nina
she
has a
hasn't
right to
been.
be here. Since Nina does want to fight her for herself, I think she has a right to be here, since Dawn is in the vicinity.
I shared it to her too, so I don't know.
Thank you.
It's like she has to babysit a grown adult.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on.
Oh, I should mute. God, I'm talking out loud.
I hope Dawn don't beat Bree up today.
Yeah, Miss Katie, she does. They're here. They're here. They're in the live. They just won't get in the
I'm
box.
sorry, I had to make it funny. I picture Dawn be fighting like this. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Don't touch me.
Girl, put your glasses on your head. Put your glasses on your head, girl.
Like, did y'all see how it looked?
Like,
That's it.
Like I apologize, y'all. All I'm doing is waiting.
Look, that came out of left field. Old girl did that shit. I'm sorry, but when she popped them glasses off, bruh, I had to pop my glasses off. And y'all really let me bring up a pooper scooper. Fiddlesticks. I said, swoop. I can't.
So is she coming back to the box, or what's happening?
I'm waiting for her to get off the phone.
She in there making pancakes, y'all. She like, fuck these bitches. I'm making my pancake. I'm hungry.
Waiting for her to get off the phone.
She mixing the batter like, I don't give a fuck about accountability. I'm making my
But at the
pancakes.
same time, I don't know if she's ready to do this, you guys. I really don't. Like, I'm not.
We weren't ready for her to attack us.
I'm
Oh, hey, I didn't know where the hell y'all came from. I wasn't ready. Should I give her the same grace spree? I wasn't ready for all that. I'm ready now.
Based on her body language just a while ago, I mean, I don't think anything genuine is going to come out of this. If you know what I mean, it doesn't seem she's not ready. I don't want a forced apology. I'm pretty certain nobody else.
I didn't say I want her apology, but I think I got right to say something.
And to me personally, I don't want to hear anything she has to say. I've lost all respect for her as a human based on the things that she has said, and I really could care less anything about her.
Look, all I have to say is I'll leave y'all alone if you leave me alone. Literally. I will leave you alone if you leave me alone. I stand on
Bree,
that.
can you blink twice if you're in danger?
Yeah, that's what the comment said. Do you feel like you're in danger?
Wait, what the fuck?
Let's all start a support group for.
No. If I was in danger,
Get off of me! Don't touch me.
Like, you cannot take accountability for Dawn, but I feel like you took
elderly
accountability
abuse.
for yourself, which is a big step from what you were doing, right?
yes, ma'am.
The TikTok, I can't with Heather. Get Heather out of here. Heather.
Heather's on one today. You're going to have to ignore Heather. I
Justice for
love her. I
Bree.
love her.
I just want to get on here and I want to squash it because I'm tired of getting rounded up with the rest of them.
Round it up.
I mean,
Sorry.
really, seriously. I mean, I'm tired of it. I feel what Sydney was going through. I do. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
I'm gonna do that the next time someone blows up at me again.
I felt how sad you were, and I felt everything that you were going through, what we were putting you through. I felt what you were going through. I really did.
My question was, or is, so when we were in that group call, right? That one that we were, whatnot. Can you explain to me then when we were doing the apologies, hoping maybe you guys will take accountability the first fucking time we all did all this, and we're like, now's the time, say it all, say your apologies or whatever. Let's work it out now off the app so it doesn't have to keep coming here. And when you were in that call, all you said was when we asked you why you did it was because we can, and then you hung up and left the group.
I did.
But you feel my sadness?
No. I'm talking about before that. That's what I was talking about. Like literally, like you were like down in the dumps before that call. You get what I'm saying? Like you were sad because we were sitting there like making fun of you and doing all this extra shit, and it wasn't necessary.
Okay.
It made you feel like you wanted to take your life, is what I'm trying to say.
Let me specify, okay? Let me just make this very clear so everybody gets it. It was not that you guys made me feel like I wanted to take my life. First of all, I was very creeped out with how I was sexualized, how my body was offered as advertised as free. I was very, very, very uncomfortable with all of that. Like any little thing, like making Sydney's pregnant. I mean, like stupid little shit like this. I mean, and it's just like, it was uncomfortable how much you watched me. It was really weird. Then on top of that, people attacking me for my ex. That shit that got to me. I was at 2, 3, 4, 5 groups later. It gets to you, and I was tired of defending the same shit.
That's what I was saying. Like I have groups on I'm taking the smoke basically for my actions and everybody else's actions, and it got to me.
Excuse me, hold on. I gotta dog walk myself to the front porch. I apologize.
That's what I was trying to say. I don't feel how you felt, but I understood where you were coming from, and like why you reacted the way you reacted is because we started it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Aren't those pretty? Look how pretty those are.
Those are very beautiful. If I just don't understand, if I feel somebody's sadness and I'm in a call and I realized this before the call, I definitely wouldn't have said because we can and then hung up. I would have maybe sat there, listened, apologized, and all that fun shit instead of running the first fucking time. That's just where I'm confused at.
And then made a whole Reddit page.
And then made a whole other Reddit community to talk about. I'm just confused.
I didn't make the Reddit page. I didn't make it. I didn't make either one.
But you are very active in there.
But I was very active in it. You are correct. I was very active in it. You are
And
right.
Jenny was a moderator in them.
Jenny, we ain't done with you yet. Just want you to know that.
Oh, Jenny, you just hold tight, bitch. What time you get off work,
I can't
motherfucker?
speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself. Yes.
What time you get off work, Jenny? What time you get off work?
Can you answer? Will you answer who made the page?
Well, I ain't throwing anybody on the bus, but
Dude, I'd be snitching on my people right now. They put me in this much smoke. I'm just saying.
Well, if you acknowledge that it was really vile and really wrong, then I think some honesty is not throwing somebody under the bus. I mean, it's just being honest.
I mean, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but I'm also making that clear. Like, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm not saying shit. But yeah, Jenny made it. I mean, but I don't know who posted your kid though. I really don't. I really
Probably Jenny.
don't.
Outrageous upstairs.
Yeah, she's got a new one. She's been fucking with me on Reddit. She said she wanted to come pay me a visit today, and I'm waiting.
I don't know anything about that. I've stayed off of Reddit. I've stayed off of TikTok. I've been doing my own shit. My husband literally has a fractured clavicle right now.
Can I tell you, Bree, your girl has been all over Read About It and this app doing her fuck shit again. And you all have that same name again, guilty by association. I know you can't control people. I can't either because I've been in that same boat, right? But
So how does not you, I'm not meaning you, but how do they take accountability? How are we supposed to think that Dawn is even slightly sorry if she's still doing it?
exactly, that's where I was going. Thank you, Rachel.
She actually doesn't have Reddit anymore. She deleted it too because it got too much. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you on that. Like we talked about it. I told her to delete that shit. It got too much.
So
I don't know if she re-downloaded it now. I don't know. I know that she doesn't have it. I'm telling you this from my personal eyes. Like what I see. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know if she's on there or not. I don't have Reddit.
Do you know if she's still on the phone though? Because that's all I want to know.
And let me just give you a little bit of advice, and Jess probably can clarify. So she made everybody believe she wasn't doing it before, and yet behind the scenes, she was most definitely doing it.
Oh, look at what Miss Katie just said, and I know this to be true. When did she delete? Because she just got a ban evasion on our page 3 days ago, and you know that's true.
Sid, will you read your messages, please?
So she did not delete Reddit. Miss Katie just busted her out.
Yep, I told you she's been doing this shit behind the scenes for a
And that's the only real Reddit page you want to follow right there.
Yeah, that's my point, is that she lies to the people that don't.
She lied.
And she lies about
So she
it.
done lied to you, girl. Ain't nothing was too much for her. The smoke gonna be too much for her. Reddit can't save you. She can't save her.
That's why when you guys tell us, well, if y'all stop, we stop. Well, we come on live and talk about it.
We never even got to begin with Dawn. What we gonna stop though? I never got more than 2 seconds with a bitch after all that shit she said to me. Girl.
I was meaning me. I'm not speaking about anybody else. I'm talking about myself.
Well, just in case you missed it, Bree, do you see what Miss Katie said? Just so you're aware that Dawn still is active on Reddit because she got a ban.
We understand that, Bree, but you also just said Dawn deleted it is too much for her. So you are speaking for Dawn. Dawn a whole ass liar.
I just want you to be aware.
Dawn better get up here for a call adult services now.
Listen, I'm not saying that you have any fault in that, but I just want you to have your eyes open because, this is the stuff she's been doing.
Like, all right, hold on.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna do everyone some grace and turn my camera off while I tinkle. Yeah.
We appreciate that, Gro. Thank you.
Hey, Jess.
Yes, ma'am.
Mood.
What you doing?
Nothing sitting here.
I have another question. I do have another question. Dawn's supposed family is continuing their shit on Reddit, so I really want to know,
she's moody.
one, why, and two, why is Dawn continuing shit on Reddit?
We don't know. We waiting on Dawn to get back and answer that question.
And me and Dave had nothing to do with it.
Bingo.
Oh, she was
accountability. We going all the way around. That's all I'm saying.
Get ready for Miss Jenny. Get your ass in here.
Yeah, Jenny. And
no, thank you, please.
One day, Jenny, you gonna get your ass beat, and it's gonna be your motherfucking fault.
Come up, Jenny.
Sydney.
What are you doing? That's now, guys, whatever comes out of her mouth.
Okay, hold on. Bree, there is Sarah. You could apologize to Sarah now.
Hello, Sarah. I am sorry, and I take accountability for making fun of your stutter. I really do apologize.
Oh, who was the one calling? Like, it should have stopped days ago, like ages ago. But y'all need to stop calling my friend Dave a pedo because he's definitely not a fucking pedo.
That's right. That's right. You're right, and that will not be said again. I promise. It will not be said again.
Sid, did you read my last message?
Yeah, I just messaged you. Did you just text me back again?
Yeah, I asked a question.
I think I answered it.
Before I give this phone to Dawn, you guys, everybody on this panel and in the chat, I do not condone and do not agree with what she says. Okay?
Understood. That's understood.
Whatever comes out of her mouth, do not wrap me in this because it's not from me. It's not, I came to do my shit.
Okay, Bree, and before you hand her the phone, just know whatever out of the pocket shit she says out of her mouth, she needs to expect the smoke to come her way.
That's between y'all. That's between
Everybody's trying to be respectful, so as long as she comes on here and acts like an adult, we should have no problems.
Exactly.
And the rest of us are gonna mute. 'cause I
Thank
don't
you,
want this
Sid.
to turn
Yeah, I'm muting too. I'm gonna mute, guys.
like I
Just a
said.
second, I'll mute in just a second. My baby, I know he be talking, so just give me just a second because I'm
Like I said, whatever comes out of her mouth, it's not on me. You cannot group me with her. Okay? And here's the phone.
Because you two don't like each other.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
And now I don't condone anything you say, Dawn. I don't. Whatever comes out of your mouth is on.
If you hear noise, I'm not trying to interrupt you. My baby's just back there and he's talking.
You're fine. So Bree said you had questions for me?
I don't think that any of us have any questions. I think we were expecting that maybe you wanted to take some accountability. That you should do all on your own.
Oh, see, I got on here to tell you all that I'm not taking accountability for anything that I've said because I'm not sorry for anything I said. I came on here to tell you that. No,
Thank you
don't
for that.
interrupt me.
Yes,
I came on here to talk.
yes. Oh, you mine now, bitch. You mine now, bitch.
You hear this? Can I ask a serious question? Can everybody hold on a second?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a serious question? What makes you who in your life has hurt you to the point that you think saying those things are okay? Talking about children's okay, using a racial slur is okay, using a other homophobic slur is okay. I just genuinely want to know what in you makes you think that any of that is okay. Like, are you lacking something? Do you need some kind of assistance? I mean, I'm just curious.
See what I'm talking about. They think they're fucking God.
Don't look at Bree, look at us.
Therapist.
For others, and I'm
Okay?
asking a
I am
genuine
deleting
question.
TikTok because if y'all can't pull up your fucking big girl panties and act like fucking adults and just go on with your fucking lives and get off a goddamn app and be grown ass women like you say you are, then just leave me out of all your bullshit.
And
Don,
but
Don,
no,
you cannot leave
Leave
out of
me
no bullshit
out
when you
of
started it
your
all.
bullshit.
Hold on,
Because
Dawn.
I'm done. I'm
Dawn.
done. I
Dawn,
haven't
thank
been
you
on
for your-
Hey,
TikTok.
Dawn, you want to keep
Stop.
talking
Stop.
shit,
Stop.
Dawn?
Let me talk.
Y'all, hold up.
One at a time, one at a
Wait,
time.
everybody, wait, whoa. Put them up, folks. Calm down. And what we're not gonna do is everybody just yelling at each other because I don't know what just happened because I didn't hear it, but I came right here listening. All of a sudden, everybody's yelling. So what we're not gonna do is everybody yell because just someone. Jen, thank you for the like. I like it. Anyways, but listen, Dawn, what are you talking about? Sorry, what just happened? I missed it. So I want to understand what happened. Why everybody yell?
Because nobody knows how to leave me out of fucking anything. I said one word, one time, because you were sitting there going, what does it say? What does it say? Freedom of speech, bitches? Freedom of speech, bitches? Freedom of speech, bitches? So I said, yeah, freedom of speech. I can say that if I want to. I said it so everyone went, oh my God. So, yeah, that's what happened, okay? And now all of you guys can't fucking just leave it alone and go on with your fucking lives as if you've never heard the fucking word before.
Dawn.
It's all the shit that you have done is the reason people's upset with you. It's not just about the word. Realize that.
You know what? You guys are nothing in my life. I don't care if anybody is upset with me.
Dawn. If I'm nothing, why did you make me your target for so long and for what? Because I unfollowed you?
But looking at Bree, Bree can't answer your questions. Answer for yourself.
She asked me to bring my voice down because her husband was still sleeping. I wasn't looking to her for fucking answers. Thank you.
You're fucking welcome, Dawn.
I was just asking a genuine question. Like, I seriously just want to understand you a little bit better because I don't. So I'm asking you for not.
I don't need you to understand me.
Well,
I don't need anybody to understand me.
Well, I
The
think-
only people I need to understand me are my children, my fiance, and the people that are around me 24/7. You people mean shit to me.
Okay, that's great. And you know what though? Since you brought your child up and you want your child to understand you, she's been all over on the Reddit taking up for you though. So I mean, she clearly doesn't understand what you're doing on here.
Clearly.
Is there a problem with my child being all over Reddit taking up for me?
I'm just asking if she understands what she's taking up for.
Of course she understands what she's taking up for. Don't
You
get my child into this.
You come on here and you're not sorry for any of the shit that you did, and you expect no backlash.
Her child, to be clear, her child is an adult.
She don't want her child brought into this. Did she just say those words?
She did.
I said it. Hold on. I said it, and so the world understands. Dawn's child is an adult.
You don't.
I was
Yes,
asking.
he is.
Hold on. I was
Yes,
asking.
she is.
Dawn, I'm speaking. I asked a question in reference to that. Since you care about what your daughter thinks, does she understand what she's taking up for? I did not speak on your child. I asked you a question.
I don't know. Summer, do you understand what you're taking up for?
Yes.
Thank you.
Dawn, you don't want your child brought into it.
You can bring other people's children in, right, Dawn?
Like Jess's?
Right.
Like mine?
I'm so confused. Help me understand.
My child's fucking 22.
Okay, so your child can be talked about. Mine is a fucking 3-year-old.
And mine is in the ground.
Kid, bitch.
I don't talk sorry. I don't talk about your child.
You just told me you would post a picture of my son again. Keyword again.
Just?
I don't want him to yell at me.
Just?
You did it within the last few weeks, Dawn.
The last time we talked, you weirdo, on Reddit. That just fucking happened, bitch. That's the problem. Where you at?
Dawn, hold on. Since you have your daughter on the phone, can you repeat the word and tell her what you said on live and ask if she condones that then?
Why don't you tell your daughter the truth?
Yeah, tell her what you be doing out here and how you sexualize 20-year-olds. It's fucking weird, Dawn.
Do I sexualize 20-year-olds?
You told me your daughter has a slamming hot body. That's weird as fuck.
Why is it weird that I say my daughter has a slamming hot body?
Because why would you look at your daughter in that way?
That's weird. I would
My
never.
My daughter is beautiful.
Weird?
My daughter is beautiful. I'm not going to say she has a slamming hot body because that's what a predator would say, you weirdo.
You literally post about my assets, every single one of them. You want to talk about them, Dawn? That's sexualizing me.
Listen. A predator is
What you doing? What you doing?
Putting someone's body on the internet and saying it's free.
Hold on. So an adult who how do I use that word? Touches another adult without their permission is not a predator. Only someone who touches a child, though. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So you're
That
just
is
gonna lose your mom.
The
Is that what I'm
fact that the ignorance runs so deep in that, it just is insane.
Oh, now
Okay?
Now
It just runs deep over there.
Exactly. So Dawn,
So, Dawn, ask her if it's okay to say the N word.
Watch some Law and Order. Something.
Law and Order?
Yeah, watch some Law and Order. Do some
We're
research.
supposed to watch
Something.
Law and Order
Educate
now.
yourselves.
We're supposed to watch a fake TV show now.
I've watched too much Shameless.
Many. It'll really clear up your confusion about what a child predator is.
Sydney.
A pedophile.
Dawn, does your daughter use those same words you do? Does your daughter say the N word and stuff?
Why don't you ask her?
Can you unmute then? Can she hear me or?
It's just a word.
Hey, girl, I don't know. Do you also use the N word frequently like that? Huh?
What'd you just say? What she said?
I'm friends with black people. I'm not racist.
That doesn't mean you're not racist. I asked you a question. Do you use that word? The N word?
Around them, yeah, she does.
Does she say it with the R at the end?
When we have black friends, and when
Right.
we're around our black friends,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
They say
The fact that you have to point out you have black friends makes you even more
Can
racist.
I pause
than
for a
you
second?
are.
Can I just really pause for a second, y'all? I need to reset. Like, I'll be right back. Everybody just come right back.